velocity, how I think about velocity is distance over time. I'm getting really nerdy here, but distance over time. So if you think about your distance as being your point B, that's the distance from where you are, A, to where you want to be, B, is distance. Now, that thing, part of what we did was 2018, 2019, I tried to take your point B and pull the distance closer to you so that it looked like, oh, I can see that, instead of having a big, mountain in front of you. And you're like, because if I asked you, Mackenzie, how long will it take you to get, if we gave you equipment, how long would it take you to get to the top?
Of the mountain or my goal?
Of the mountain. It's like,
oh gosh, I have no idea.
I don't know. So then you just don't know. So the velocity of that you don't know because you don't know what your point B. You can see it, but you don't know what it would take to get there. Does that make sense? So velocity I look at is the speed of decisions and action. So how you guys just described your goals, they're pretty clear point Bs, except for Katie's, because there was an endpoint. I could see each of your endpoints as a point in time. That's really helpful for a point B when you start looking at your momentum. Katie, what was yours again?
I was deciding between two, either build out my social
but what's the one we chose?
So build out my social good model.
Okay.
Right, that's a lot.
Understand how hard that is to figure out what. So I don't know the mass of that. I don't know how many actions you need to get that. It's so in some sense, define your point B better. Okay. In terms of I'll know when I get to my point B. So think about that as we keep going. But see, again, I look at this and go this is a helpful model, because how often have we set a goal like that? Not so good, right? So this model helps us go okay, wait a minute. I don't have my point B really well defined, so I can't figure out my velocity, and I have no idea what the mass is or the effort is. Okay, let me go back and look at what my point B is, and then you can figure these things out. Does that help, Cindy?
Yes.
Okay.